Technology, Cellular World, authorized Dell partner.
Introducing Max, the one to watch. When you want the best content and an enhanced experience. Starting February 27, if you have HBO, you'll have access to Max.
Yes, I give her 50 times ending, now me have to pay.
Where you going, bruh? The food is stress you out again, Namule?
Boy, I don't believe at the fool again.
Again?
But I mess up this time for real, for real. You really want to know?
Yes.
I want here.
Can't make it a big deal.
We
Sean,
know what that.
I know how you going now.
Oh, man.
You really want to know?
Yeah?
Take my plan, and I give her. I take my plan, and put it in a name.
In a name?
Wait, so tell me something. You still pay for this plan?
Yeah. But hear this. This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize. This plan, I can't leave this plan, yeah. This plan, I can't leave this plan. Postpaid plan. This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize, it's unlimited data. Smart choice plan can light up your day. Postpaid with eSIM, make everything better. Just visit Smart Showrooms today. Boom! I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan. Can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan. Affordable for everyone. I can't leave this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong.
One caller. You know why? Listen, for the best post and prepaid. You know that smart catch, man.
My bad. She could left me for another man. The truth, once I have my plan, once I have my Smart Plus plan, I no worry cause the data strong. I know when you bleed, cause that's all I need. And you could tell me where you are, but I never left this plan. Smart have the best services. We post your plan have everything, so you could talk and text unlimited. Come set up your group, we got share plan 1 and 2. Up to 10 friends can connect anywhere. Boom! I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong. Don't dig it down, don't dig it down, don't dig it down. Smart Belize. Don't dig it down, 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 don't dig it. Smart, bringing people together.
Good evening. With your news also simulcast on Face FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. A 20-year-old Orange O'Connell lost his life over the weekend following a road traffic accident on the Chan Pine Ridge Road. The deadly incident played out on Sunday night shortly before 8 as 20-year-old Arturo Jimmy Reyes was driving this van on the Chan Pine Ridge Road. Upon nearing this curve on the road, Reyes reportedly lost control of the vehicle, causing it to flip over on the road. The incident caused Arturo severe body injuries and he died at the scene. Also traveling in the van along with young Arturo at this time of the incident were 2 other individuals who escaped unscathed. At this time, police are investigating the exact cause of the accident as there are reports that speeding may have been a contributing factor in the incident. Of note is that the Chan Pine Ridge Road is also currently undergoing construction, which may have also played a role in this weekend's deadly incident.
Okay, on Sunday, the 10th day of March 2024, around 7:30 p.m., police visited Chan Pine Ridge Road, where they saw the body of a male person on the street. He was identified as Jimmy Reyes. Information is that Jimmy Reyes was driving an Astro van when he lost control of the vehicle which crashed and overturned. And he sustained fatal injuries. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. There were also two other persons along with him, Nazar Vasquez and Johan Valencia. They received minor injuries and were treated at the hospital.
At this time, the body of Arturo Reyes is awaiting a post-mortem examination to determine an exact cause of death and to determine if the driver was under the influence of alcohol at the time of the incident. On March 9, 2024, Elmer Keme was shot at by custom officers in the Corozal district. Tonight, he is clinging to life while receiving medical care in Mexico. The circumstance surrounding the incident remains murky since, according to the family, Keme did not have contraband goods with him. Reporter Elmer Cornejo visited his family in the village of Pachacan to find out more. Here is that report.
This is Elmer Keme, a musician that resides in the village of Chenchen in the Corozal district. Under unclear circumstances, Keme was shot to the back and to the head by officers attached to the customs department while they were on patrol in the area of Santa Rosa on Saturday, March 9th. Officers claim, while the operation was in place, they observed a pickup headed towards them. While the driver was asked to stop, he instead swerved towards the officers who in return opened fire. While Keme intended to escape on foot, he did not make it very far and was soon apprehended by the officers. The father of 3 minors was transported to the Corozal Community Hospital, where doctors were able to extract the bullet that was lodged in his back. However, they were unable to do the same for the bullet lodged in the head, and Keme was urgently transported to the KHMH, where doctors also failed to perform the extraction. Tonight, Keme is in Mexico in hopes of getting medical doctors to perform the much-needed surgery. And while Keme seeks medical treatment in Mexico, here in Belize, an intense investigation is taking place to determine if officers used excessive force or if Keme was into the contraband trade, which according to his family, he was not. And now, his life is at stake.
Pues mi primo, como siempre, está acostumbrado a ir a comprar en el otro lado, pues para su familia. Y entonces él estaba allá cuando de repente salieron lo de la aduana y unos policías.
¿Y qué es lo que realmente pasó? ¿Hubo un intercambio de conversación o cómo fue que pasó las cosas?
No hubo nada de intercambio de conversación.
O sea, cuando él vio que los oficiales salieron, ¿él solamente se fue? ¿O cómo fue que pasó? ¿Cómo es de que él terminó con una bala en la cabeza? ¿No se sabe?
No.
Su situación de él médica.
Pues mi primo ayer lo llevaron a Belice y ahí estuvo en Belice y no le dieron nada de atención. Entonces él estaba preocupado y mi prima está preocupado porque él está perdiendo la vista. Y después que él les quería pedir para que él salga, no le querían dar el doctor no quería dar su papel para que él pueda salir.
¿Por qué?
Porque dice que ha ido.
Entonces la policía vino para él al hospital.
Ajá.
¿Dio una declaración?
Pues dice, mi prima me dijo que sí.
Solamente así pudo salir del hospital.
Así, sus familiares de él lo fueron a buscar y ayer como las 8:30 pasó aquí en la casa. Pasó a buscar su esposa un poco de dinero porque lo llevaron de emergencia. Porque él ya está agotado.
¿A dónde?
Lo llevaron a Chetumal. Lo llevaron en Carranza de emergencia, pero no lo aceptaron por falta de dinero. Le están pidiendo más de $30,000 pesos para que lo ingresen. Y no lo pudieron, entonces hasta como las 10 de la noche él pudo ingresar en el Hospital General. Y ahí está ahorita. Y le hicieron el CT scan a él anoche y entonces la bala está profundo. Entonces le van a hacer, entre un rato le van a hacer, el X-ray, disculpe, el X-ray le hicieron Y entonces hoy en la mañana mi prima fue a pagar para el CT scan. Entonces le van a hacer el CT scan y de ahí le van a decir qué grave está esa bala dentro de su cabeza. Si no lo pueden operar en el hospital allá, lo van a llevar a Mérida. Y mi primo, él en la madrugada tenía mucho dolor de cabeza y siempre está así borroso sus ojos, no puede ver y le arde sus ojos.
Yo escuché de que, bueno, el reporte ha dicho que nosotros hemos conseguido que también consiguió un disparo en la espalda.
Sí, consiguió su disparo en la espalda. Solo ese le pudieron sacar la bala de su espalda aquí en el hospital de Corozal.
With medical bills mounting, family members are now seeking financial assistance. Currently, they are in dire need of some $17,000 Belize dollars for the operation to be performed. In order to garner some of those funds, a barbecue sale was carried out yesterday, but the proceeds obtained is not enough.
Que de emergencia se necesita mucho dinero. Entonces nosotros pedimos que la gente ayude, pues en esos momentos yo sé que lo que ellos están pasando, porque yo pasé eso, sé la trauma que está pasando, que si su esposo va a estar bien, va a regresar con bien, tiene 3 hijos, tiene un hijo que apenas va a cumplir 1 año, la mayor tiene 12 años, el otro varón tiene 8 años y ellos están acá con su abuela. Y es muy desesperante esto, porque no hay el dinero para que lo puedan hacer. Y sabemos que la operación no va a ser nada fácil porque la bala está dentro de su cabeza de él. Pues como van a hacer el CT scan, entonces van a ver hasta dónde, qué profundo está y qué parte está dañando.
While Kemet's prognosis remains grim, tonight he remains admitted at the Hospital General de Chetumal in Quintana Roo, Mexico, after his family could not produce the finance for him to be transported to Merida for medical care. Those wishing to financially assist Kemet can visit Margarito Kemet in front of the Chan Chen Adventist Church to make drop-offs. Online deposits can also be done to Atlantic Bank account number 210-937-236 under the name of Ana Quishak. Elmer Cornejo, CTV3 News.
As part of the investigation, Corozal police retained firearms used in the incident by the custom officers and has impounded Kemet's pickup truck. From what we have been able to gather, no contraband goods were found in the pickup truck Kemet was driving. Less than 2 weeks have gone by since the murder-suicide case which occurred in early March in the community of Libertad in the Corozal district, and tonight Belizeans are reeling over the death of Belize City Administrator Stephanie Linda Garbot, who was reportedly shot and killed by her husband, who then shot and killed himself. Garbot was found dead inside her home in Belize City with gunshot injuries on Saturday morning. Her husband, Wallace Garbot, was also found dead inside the home, also suffering from a gunshot. Before the deadly shooting, reports are that neighbors heard a commotion coming from the home of Stephanie and Wallace Garbot. This was followed by the sound of gunshots. Checks were then made on the couple, who were found on the floor of their bedroom. It is believed that Stephanie was shot by her husband, who then turned the gun on himself. As police investigate the matter, it is reported that there was a history of domestic violence between the couple.
4 a.m., police visited a house on Freetown Road where they found the bodies of Oswald Garbot, 40 years old, and Stephanie Lindo. Investigation revealed that shots were heard inside the house, and when police visited, they found the 2 bodies. The scene was processed. The 2 bodies were taken to the KHMH where they were pronounced dead on arrival. An investigation is being carried out into this report. Yes, we have gathered information that they had domestic disputes in the past. Not that I know of, no.
The death of Stephanie Linda Garbot has undoubtedly rocked the Belizean community, as by all means she was an outstanding pillar in the community. Garbott has been working in tandem with Belize City Mayor Bernard Wagner since 2018. In that time, Mayor Wagner says she won the hearts of all within the city council.
Yeah, she was a great worker. She worked long hours. And that speaks a lot about women leadership and women empowerment, and having that sort of female leading your organization. It really speaks a lot. Stephanie was, I would say that we always saw eye to eye, right? But she covered some of my weaknesses, and in return, I covered some of her weaknesses. I would say what I was weak in, she provided that support, and what she was weak in, I provided that support as well. So we worked in tandem as a team, and ensuring that at the end of the day, we look out for the best interests at all times of the city and the staff. Her last text to me was on election night, and to see how her mind works. She was on the phone about 1:33 in the night. I just left the city after I had completed some interviews. And she said, Mayor, congrats on your big victory. You worked hard for this victory. I'm looking forward ahead to the great things we have planned for the city. And that was my last text that I have of her. And so it's a rough time for myself.
The callous manner in which Garbott lost her life has been magnified as women across the country are currently celebrating Women's Month. Mayor Wagner says that in the 6 years of working alongside the city administrator, he never saw any indications of her having been a victim of domestic abuse.
To the best of my knowledge, she didn't demonstrate any sort of signs. I have meetings with the city administrator every Monday morning, and sometimes twice per week. I never saw any signs in respect to domestic violence. But we know domestic violence is prevalent globally. Actually, it's like it has become a sort of epidemic in itself. And we have to at all time be cognizant and be aware of it, that it exists. We may never know when it is there, but we have to be mindful at all times that domestic violence and violence against women and children is very prevalent in these times.
As the community continues to reel over the tragic loss, women groups have come out fast and strong to speak out against violence towards women. The women's arm of the PUP, the United Women's Group, in a statement issued over the weekend stating, quote, "Women are not disposable. Their lives matter and their deaths demand justice. This heartbreaking event underscores the urgent need for our nation to address the ongoing epidemic of femicide and the violence against women," end quote. The UWG emphasized that femicide is not an isolated incident, but a systemic issue requiring a concrete response. Femicide is not a private matter. It is a social issue that demands collective action and accountability, the group said. As Belize observes Women's Month, let us honor Stephanie Linda Garbott's memory by transforming our grief into a relentless pursuit of justice and safety for all women. 2 people were murdered earlier this afternoon in a shocking shooting in Belmopan City. The incident happened at the Belmopan Market Day Plaza at around 3 o'clock. Reports indicate a family of 4 were having ice cream at the market plaza when a gunman approached them and opened fire. The gunman, it is said, chased down the mother and her 2 children, firing on them with clear intent to kill. Campo Williams confirmed that an adult and a child were fatally shot. The shooter is in police custody. A picture shows him shackled and sitting on the floor of the police station. Unconfirmed reports indicate that he is a Haitian American. The victims are from the Netherlands. While police are investigating a motive, we understand the shooter told police the family was trying to poison him. Unconfirmed reports are that he is the owner of a resort in Belmopan. The victims, we understand, have been living in Belize in the area of Agua Viva in Belmopan. Today, Assistant Commissioner of Police Suzette Anderson told our colleagues at Plus TV what is known so far.
How old were these children?
From the information we have gathered so far, the child who is deceased is an 11-year-old female child, and the male child who is a victim, who is still at the hospital being attended to, is 7 years of age, and then the woman who is an adult, who seemingly is the mother of the 2 children.
Coming up next, NHI is coming to the West. Stay tuned.
Shop smart for your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize, knowing that your Samsung devices are compatible with major local carrier networks. Get the ultimate Samsung Galaxy experience only when you shop from authorized Samsung resellers nationwide.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anthony Smith, and I'm here to introduce OneLink Mobile. OneLink Mobile is not just an app, it's a future way of payments in Belize. It's easy, it's fast, you can download it right now. Guys, if you don't believe me, let me pass you on to the lovely Miss Gomez, who can tell you a little bit more about the app.
Thank you for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. At Heritage Bank, our vision is to become the premier financial institution with cutting-edge technology that simplifies the financial life of our customers. The inception of OneLink Mobile aligns perfectly with this vision. We're excited about this strategic partnership because OneLink Mobile ensures each transaction is safe and private. Our joint efforts will put a powerful, user-friendly financial tool in the hands of the public. We feel that OneLink Mobile makes banking convenient like never before. By linking your debit or credit card, you can make payments to merchants and other OneLink users anywhere. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Anthony.
Thank you, Miss Gomez, for those great insights about OneLink Mobile. Now I want to pass you on to Mr. Sydney, who's an entrepreneur that's been using the OneLink Mobile.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sidney Perafit. I'm a licensed tour guide and also a construction consultant, among other things. And I want to tell you about OneLink Mobile. It is going to be a cash app that is going to revolutionize the way we make payments here in Belize. You can receive payments from abroad with just a click. So no longer do you have to wait for deposits when you're booking tours. Clients can pay you from their home. Also, in every other aspect, locally, you can make payments to each other face-to-face from the comfort of your own home. No longer do you have to transact with cash, worry about money wiring, etc. All of this is going to be in the palm of your hand. OneLink is going to revolutionize the way we do payments here. All right, back to you, Anthony.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sidney. Guys, if you don't have OneLink Mobile, get it right now, guys. It's free. You can download it right now. It's going to change the way how you pay in Belize. It's the future of Belize, guys.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, pay $28.13 more and get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Last Friday, Prime Minister John Briseno presented to the nation a performance report on the public finances and the Belizean economy for the fiscal year 2023-2024 and the national budget proposals for the new fiscal year starting the 1st of April 2024 through the 31st of March 2025. In his presentation, the PM highlighted the work of his government to combat inflation. According to Briseno, a recent in-depth analysis is commissioned by government shows that 3/4 of the price increases Belizeans endure come from imports. To mitigate the effects of inflation, government is putting more money in the pockets of hourly wage workers. 42,965 workers have received $1.70 or 51% per hour salary increase by the recent raising of the minimum wage to $5 per hour, says Briseno. The reinstated increments of public officers and the crackdown on price gouging has also assisted. As he outlined the estimates of revenues and expenditures for the new fiscal year 2024-2025, the PM declared no new taxes for the third budget in a row. The Ministry of Finance projects total revenues and grants of $1.51 billion, comprised of $1.387 billion in tax revenues, $95.29 million in non-tax revenues, capital revenues of $6 million, and grants of $30 million. In the area of public health care program, more citizens will benefit from the National Health Insurance Program.
This year, the NHI committee proposes expanding the program to the north side of Belize City, where an estimated 65,000 citizens will be eligible for services under the NHI Care Shield. Altogether, NHI funding for the fiscal year 2024-2025 will total $35 million, encompassing the geographic areas of Corozal, Orange Walk, Stan Creek, Toledo, and the Belize District, including Key Corker and Ambergris Key. And we recommit that early next year, because of the $12 million in profits from Fui Bolido, the entire Cayo district will see the rollout of the National Health Insurance thanks to this PUP administration.
And in the area of education, the government is looking at far-reaching reforms.
The Upliftment Project currently targets intervention and support to 9 government-owned secondary schools catering for approximately 3,174 students. Government plans to add 12 more secondary schools to the program, increasing coverage to a target of 6,000 additional students. Our outreach to 21 schools will have a meaningful impact on more than 9,000 secondary school students at an investment of more than $10 million. In these schools, the government is paying everything for these students, and there should be no reason why any of these kids should not remain in school.
In the budget 2024-2025, government plans to add 12 more secondary schools to the program, increasing coverage to a target of 6,000 additional students. The 12 additional schools include Belize Rural High, Ladyville Technical High, San Pedro High, Belmopan Comprehensive, Mopan Technical High, Valley of Peace, SDE Academy, Shonosh St. Viator Vocational High, Escuela Secundaria Técnico Mexico, Belize High School of Agriculture, Orange Walk Technical, Bella Vista Government Secondary, and Juliancho Technical High School. Minister of State in the Ministry of Rural Transformation, Community Development, Labor, and the Local Government and Area Representative for Corozal Southwest, Honorable Ramiro Ramirez, successfully organized the San Narciso Agricultural Trade Show in San Narciso Village up north this past weekend. This year, the two-day event saw the participation of a wide range of organizations, from government agencies to huge companies and birthing entrepreneurs. The excitement ballooned all day and burst into celebration both nights. Elmer Cornejo visited the grounds on both days and has put together the following story.
The village of San Narciso in the district of Corozal is the home of Area Representative for Corozal Southwest, Ramiro Ramirez. This weekend, he and his team injected more life into the community with the annual San Narciso Agricultural and Trade Show. While business and informational booths began setting up from 9 a.m. on Saturday, the special ceremony was held at 3 p.m. to officially mark the opening of the trade show. Present were members of Cabinet, Honorable Elvia Vega Samos, Oscar Mira, Oscar Requena, Florencio Marin Jr., and Ramiro Ramirez. For a second time in a row, the ambassador of Taiwan to Belize, Her Excellency Lily Lee Wen-Zhu, was also present. Thea Garcia Ramirez, President of the National Women's Commission, and Chief Executive Officer Valentino Schall also formed part of the head table. The trade show is one that started back in the 70s under the watch of Florencio Marin Sr. and was revamped again in 2001 by the then Area Rep. Gregorio Garcia. Fast forward to 2024, Ramirez is making sure the trade show gets an extra dose of attention to keep it alive.
Last year we built the complex, we built the stalls of the animals, we put more current, we invest a couple thousands of dollars on this. And as you saw yesterday, it was a successful event. And today people are coming, and this will be, again, another day of a big event. I give thanks to WestRock, BSI, ASR, we have Belize Diesels, we have Centaur, we have RSC tires from Spanish La Coach, and we have many other locals, entrepreneurs, right? And they're doing good and they're happy. What we're trying to do here in Corozal Southwest is to promote the farmers, because, man, I think, and I keep saying, and I will never get tired to say, that during the COVID time, who was the one that stood up for the whole year? That is the farmers, especially the sugarcane farmers. We were working 24/7. Thanks God, nothing happened, but you know, we have to promote this agriculture thing, because agriculture is a backbone. Agriculture is the backbone of any country, no matter what they say, right? It's the backbone. that create employment. That is very important, right? And that's what we need, right? Employment. The benefits of the farmers, they bring the food on the table. Thanks to the Prime Minister, because this will never happen. Thanks to Plan Belize and the PM. Why I say that? Because we, as Plan Belize, we want all farmers benefit, as I mentioned yesterday on my speech.
This year, the trade show garnered more than 100 booths, representing upcoming and stable companies from all over the country. When we arrived on the grounds, it was evident that the visitors were out shopping, expecting affordable prices.
We do beekeeping, right, for the Ministry of Agriculture. And now we are promoting the honey production as an income-generating activity. We believe, and we have been working for the ministry, where we are promoting the industry that once we had was a very productive and fruitful industry. So what we are doing for the ministry, we're trying to have back our industry that we had in the past. We have seen a boost, we have seen people being interested, and that's why we're here. We have equipments on display on what they can use or what they need for them to do the trade, which is honey production. And besides that, we offer technical advice on anything that comes in part of beekeeping. That is what we offer.
So we are over here with the Centro Escolar Médico Junior College, the tertiary level institution, and we are basically promoting what this school is all about. We have 7 fields of study that we are promoting over here. Between those studies, we have agriculture, business, architecture, bio-NRM, we have electrical engineering, tourism management, business entrepreneurship, ES, and also we have the IT department. And that's basically what we are doing today over here at the San Narciso Agri Show.
I see that you have eggs behind you.
Yes, we are promoting our poultry products that we produce at the Centro Escolar Médico Junior College. Basically, this is a little bit of our production that we have at school. We have layers, broilers. We also have some piglets for sale at $150 at the campus. And basically what we are doing is selling those trays of eggs. Basically it's only $8 for a tray of egg. So that's what we are basically doing over here at the San Narciso Agri Show.
Now, I know that after today, after the weekend, you go back to school. So do you receive customers at your school? Do you sell chicken? Do you sell more eggs, that kind of stuff?
Yes, of course. Basically, during weekdays, the school, what it does are that local shops or the nearby shops here at the village is they want the school for them to supply their produce. So that's what they basically do. And the most produce that is sold at school is the poultry, basically eggs. That's what we do. And for any other type of promotion that we are doing, or is that the piglets is a very like high demand in the market, in the agriculture market, especially at the Centro Escolar Médico, where we have the piglets for only $150 for one small piglet.
And if you were on the lookout for something to satisfy your sweet tooth, Noelle Westby's Boots was the place to visit. Westby started her bakery in San Narciso 14 years ago.
Estamos ofreciendo todos los días pan fresco a las aldeas cercanas y estamos invitándolos que vengan a la feria agrícola para que cada año se ponga más grande, más divertido. Les invitamos a pasar a la bella aldea de San Narciso a disfrutar y a conocer de nuestra aldea. Ya tenemos 14 años con esta panadería. Para los que no conocen la panadería aquí en San Narciso, está ubicado atrás del Mothers Park y es un gusto que estén todos aquí participando y les invitamos a que se diviertan hoy.
A los organizadores de este evento, ¿qué les quiere decir?
Pues nos alegra que hay personas que están motivados a hacer eventos como esto para promover a los negocios pequeños, a todos los negocios, para que la gente conozca más los productos beliceños que hay y así podemos salir adelante todos juntos. Y agradecemos al ministro Ramírez por su
apoyo en ayudarnos a hacer este evento cada año más grande.
Centaur Communications, the leading internet and cable provider in northern Belize, was also present at the event, promoting its new Express Plus app, which, according to the company's social media manager, is better than any other app out in the market.
Okay, well, basically we're offering our streaming app that is right out in the market, and basically the market is done by itself, as it's the best streaming app we have out there that we are offering to watch movies, series, telenovelas, even local channels. And as I can boast about is that our streaming app, compared to our competitor, is the only app that has the local channels. We have had customers come in and sharing about this awesome experience. We have had customers that come in to commend us about the great service that we are offering out there.
Your main objective today would be to garner, I would imagine, people to check out the application and also to get more customers to sign up. So are you offering special discounts today?
Yes, we're offering a special discount which includes that the new customers that come and visit our booth, they're getting 1 month free of our service provided to them. And then if that customer or previous old customers recommend a friend and the friend signs up, they automatically get $50 off of their account.
And this would be ongoing even after the trade show?
Yes, this is an ongoing. It was before, it is during, and it is after.
I also was scrolling down through your social media page and I found out about something called Max.
Oh yes, this is a new application from HBO that changed. It changed from HBO to Max, meaning that you can now stream Discovery on it. It has many other options for series, documentaries that you may also want. People that love mechanics, Mexicanicos is what a great show that's in there. We have Naked and Afraid, and then we have amongst other shows and series and movies that we offer in Max too. And Max is also available after our second bundle. You get Max free automatically.
Both nights ended with live music featuring a number of Belizean artists. Elmer Cornejo, CTV3 News.
Today, Prime Minister John Briceño welcomed to Belize Country Director at the Korea International Cooperation Agency, COICA, in El Salvador, Sohil Cho. The Prime Minister reiterated an invitation for the agency to establish a permanent office in country. I thank the government of Korea for the grant funding to assist the Statistical Institute of Belize. SIB is critical as accurate data gathering informs development policies and external investors interested in doing business with Belize. Most recently, we signed an agreement for Belize to become a beneficiary of the Export-Import-Exim Bank of Korea, the Prime Minister noted. COICA's mission is to contribute to the common prosperity and the promotion of world peace through inclusive mutual development cooperation, leaving no one behind. Honorable Christopher Coy, Minister of State for the Ministry of Finance, Economic Development and Investment, led a delegation from the government of Belize to the Inter-American Development Bank's IDB Boards of Governors annual meeting in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic from March 8th to the 10th. The GOB delegation played a prominent role advocating for resolute action to drive prosperity on behalf of the Central American countries of Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. They engage with high-level officials, including financial ministers, central bank governors, policymakers, private sector leaders, and other stakeholders. Among the crucial topics discussed were sustainable economic growth, poverty reduction, climate action, and social development. Participants exchanged ideas and explored innovative solutions to advancing the region's development agenda. One of the meeting's significant achievements was the endorsement of the new IDB Group Institutional Strategy 2024-2030, Transforming for Scale and Impact, which aims to enhance the region's sustainable development challenges. In financial investments, Minister Coy advocated for innovative financing and underscored the critical role of the IDB in championing the creation of financial architecture to accelerate the process of monetizing carbon credits. The governors approved a new originate and share business model for IDB Invest alongside a substantial capital increase of $3.5 billion to amplify the impact of investments. Furthermore, a $400 million capital injection was approved for IDB Lab to foster innovation in the region. In regional initiatives, Belize and other Caribbean nations signed a joint statement endorsing the One Caribbean Regional Initiative aimed at addressing interconnected challenges such as climate adaptation, disaster risk management, citizen security, private sector engagement, and food security through digital transformation and institutional strengthening. Support will also be provided for a regional project preparation facility to finance priority projects and enhance technical capacity. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Wednesday, March 13th here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com ctv3belizenews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, thank you for watching and listening. Good night.